Hi, welcome to the TUC Wales Tools and Techniques for Wellbeing. My name is Pam Heneberry. I'd like to take you through some ideas in a moment about how we respond emotionally to great change or challenge. I know for many of us, what we're going through at the moment is quite a challenging time, and some of us feel quite emotional and maybe feel quite a range of emotions at the moment. So what I'd like to do is to give you a model that might be useful to help show you the kind of emotions that we might be going through, and perhaps that explanation might help you to deal with those emotions more readily. If I can just share this with you, what you've got here is a change curve. It's called the Kubler Ross Change Curve. It comes from the world of bereavement and counselling, but it's found widely in the workplace. So many businesses, many organisations use it to help people understand what their emotional response might be when they go through change. At the moment, we're going through huge amounts of change, change that perhaps we feel we've got very little control over. And this change curve shows you how you may be feeling at different times as you strive to understand and cope and deal with change. So in the beginning, you might feel shocked. You might even almost try and deny that the change is happening, all the way through to perhaps feeling frustrated, feeling angry, and then gently, as we come out of the curve, getting to a place where we decide that perhaps this isn't quite so bad, perhaps we can cope with what's going on, and that we can begin to create a new reality, so we can integrate some of those changes into our life, and that starts to become the norm. Down the right-hand side of this screen, you can see the sort of behaviours, perhaps, and skills that we might use to help ourselves or to help others to deal with this change. Whether it's about trying to develop ourselves to cope with a change, getting new skills, getting new ideas, whether it's trying to keep ourselves motivated as we go through the change, or indeed helping other people to keep motivated. So there's a few things here that I'd really like you to think about. The first thing I think is that it's really okay to feel like this. This is normal. It's not abnormal to go through these different kinds of emotions. And you might find that you get to the top of this curve and then you go back again. So the emotions, it's not just one way. One day you might think, really dealing with this particularly well. The next day you may feel frustrated or angry, or you might have a low mood again. And again, that's absolutely normal. So maybe seeing that this is normal to feel these emotions perhaps gives you permission to be kinder to yourself. Also, it might be useful to understand the emotions that other people are going through. And of course, the tricky thing is, we're not all going through these emotions at the same time. So when you're dealing with people, whether it's your family, whether it's your friends, whether it's your colleagues, whether it's your team, it's trying to understand that different people go through this at different times, and perhaps we need to be patient with each other and understanding with each other as we realize that these different emotions are present in our lives at the moment. So I'd like you to maybe use this tool, if you think it might be useful, to help you understand your emotions, to help you to be kind to yourself and take some time as you go through these emotions, and also to think about others and where they might be on that change curve. To go with this short video, we've got a handout. So if there's anything that's been interesting, perhaps in this particular tool, you can have a look at the handout and do some more reading, and hopefully it will help you. Thank you so much. Diolch yn fawr.